So you want to be more motivated to exercise consistently, and you're struggling to exercise consistency because you don't have the motivation. If this is you, listen up, because this quick video is going to blow your mind and it's going to make such a difference in helping you exercise consistently. If you're new here, my name's Jess. I am the head coach here and owner at Shine Fit. I have been a fitness professional for over 7 years. I've worked with over 1,500 women, so believe me when I say this stuff works. Now, the secret to motivation when it comes to fitness, motivation is a myth. That is a secret. Motivation is a myth. The truth is, if you want to exercise consistently, you will not be motivated every single time you want to go work out. You just won't be, right? This is natural, that some days we have more energy, less energy. Sometimes you're having the best day ever at work, the best day ever at home, and then other times it's like you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, your schedule's crazy, your boss is demanding, your kids are screaming. On those days when you're not having the best day ever and you're already exhausted, of course it's going to be hard to find the motivation to show up, right? So not having motivation doesn't mean fitness isn't for you, because the problem isn't with you, it's the way you're thinking about fitness. What can we do to change this, okay? Instead of seeing fitness as something that requires you to have motivation to do it, we need to make a lifestyle change. So fitness is part of your lifestyle. You're living a healthy and active lifestyle, which ultimately comes down to identity, okay? This is where I work with members and clients on mindset. We talk about identity work, because if you want to exercise consistently, you need to have the identity of a fit person. What does this mean? What job do you have? Whether you're like student, working from home, like whatever job you have, you carry certain titles in your life, right? So maybe that title is sister, friend, mom, daughter, teacher, nurse. And it's not just like, oh, I do nursing for work. If you do nursing, like do nursing for work for long enough, you don't say, oh, I do nursing for work. You say, I am a nurse. Do you see the difference there? You don't say, oh, I teach at a school. You say, I am a teacher, right? The difference, like when you have kids, you have the identity of mom, of dad, of parent. So what we want to do is we want to create that same thing around fitness. Because like, for example, with identity, when someone else describes you, right? They're like, oh, this is Jess, so-and-so. She is a fitness studio owner. She, is so-and-so's friend, like blah, blah, blah. And they're describing you to another, like a friend is describing you to another person. Would they describe you as, oh yeah, loves to exercise, works out all the time. It's part of your identity. For me, fitness is so ingrained in my identity. Like I started this video, I own a fitness studio. I've been a fitness professional for 7 years, right? I've been a coach for over a decade. If all of a sudden one week I was like, I'm quitting exercise, it just like, you'd be like, it doesn't make sense though. But it's like who you are. Like you own a fitness studio, you're a fitness professional. If my friends and family, I was just like, I've decided to give up on exercise, would they be like, huh, it was only a matter of time? Would they be like, do you think maybe you need to like see your doctor? Are you feeling okay, right? It'd be the latter. So that's what we need to get to with you, is that it's so ingrained in your identity. Now, if you're like, but I feel like I can't see myself as a fit person until I look a certain way, or I can do a certain type of moves, or I'm wearing a certain type of outfits, or I have this thing, this becomes the when then trap. When I can do X, when I've shown up consistently, then I will be fit. But the thing is, if you don't have the identity of a fit person, okay, then if you actually start to take the action in line with a fit person, someone who works out consistently, you actually start working out consistently, but you don't see yourself as the kind of person that sticks with something long term, you will self-sabotage. And this is where that motivation trap comes back in. But if we can change your identity, the way you're thinking, what's going on in your brain, so you see yourself, you describe yourself, you believe fitness is for you, because being a fit person has nothing to do with your size or shape or current fitness level. It's a mindset, it's identity, okay? So when you have this set of beliefs, set of thoughts, and this identity, then when you start to take the actions in line with that, you continually prove this identity to yourself. It becomes self-reinforcing. Does that make sense? Stay with me. You don't have to understand every single thing, and you certainly don't have to agree with me, but just listen where you are and take what you can from this. okay? When you can start seeing yourself as a fit person, then even on the days when you're motivated or not, it's like someone who's a marathoner, they train for their marathon even when they don't feel like getting up and the alarm's going off. Maybe they even are complaining about it, but like they're a marathoner, like they're signed up for the race, they're doing it. We want to get to that same place for you, so you see yourself as a fit person. Part of the key to this is some motivation hacks, doing something that you actually enjoy, that you look forward to. If you dread your workouts, it's going to be so hard to be motivated to do something you hate, okay? If you have other people doing it with you, right, the social accountability, that's huge. And a community, feeling like something bigger than yourself. That also greatly helps because it helps you show up on the days when you don't feel motivated. Now, if you're like, yes, this is me, how exactly do I develop this identity? Like, I agree with that maybe it's not just about motivation. I need to change my mindset, but I don't know how. Let's have a conversation. That is exactly what we help people do. We help people transform their relationship with fitness and learn to love their body. Like I said, we have an amazing program for new clients, 6-week challenge. You can do this in person, hybrid if you're in Toronto, or you can do it completely online. But have a conversation with our team. Your first intercession is always free. We'd love to help you out with that. And wherever you go from here, I want you to really start focusing on saying things like, I am a fit person. I am strong. I exercise consistently, so that your actions can continue reinforcing those beliefs, so motivation is not even part of the equation, okay? Thanks for listening. If you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because we post lots of tips like this every week.